AJ here, the Angry Fat Man, and I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to kill all of those diet programs that have been lying to you and fucking with you and telling you that you can take these pills and sit on your fucking ass and you don't have to work out or nothing. And I'm going to give you a real diet where you can sit on your ass and do nothing and get real results. And I'm going to tell you how to do this with my own program that I devised starting April 12th of this year when the coronavirus told me I couldn't go to the fucking gym no more. Okay, so what I do in the morning, starting out, is I get up in the morning and I used to drink coffee. Coffee ain't shit, alright? I'm a big guy and I got to get going in the morning and I got to get myself moving. I recommend you do this too. I drink 3 cases of this here mountain drink. This here mountain drink got 170 calories per can and 5 million things, or grams, or whatever doohickeys of fucking caffeine in it. It's twice the caffeine of any other drink. It'll make your butthole pucker up. After that, I take it, I get my own very special homemade sauce here. I drink 3 cases of this shit. I'll tell you what goes in this in a little bit. You gotta keep your system lubricated. You gotta keep your veins lubricated and your arms lubricated, and this works for both. This works both externally and internally. This is called vegetable oil. You take this vegetable oil here, you drink 3 cases of this shit, and you take 2 more cases, and you'll lather your body up. Now, about lunchtime, I come home and I see my wife, and she wants me to be attractive. She wants my breath to smell good. Well, who does not love minced garlic? I take that minced garlic and I brush that shit into my motherfucking teeth, and I rub it in my motherfucking armpits so I can smell good and them kisses can taste good because my wife loves garlic. Alright, now afterwards, gotta have the capper. Gotta have something. Now, I eat a lot of salad. I eat like 4 pounds of salad a day, but each one of them has a whole bottle of barbecue sauce. The more calories you put into your body, the more it's going to burn. Now, lunch is the biggest meal of the day for me. So what I like to do is I don't like to eat too much and feel groggy for the rest of the day. So what I'll do is I'll take a piece of bread and I'll rip it into a couple different pieces. Now I rip this into a couple different pieces because it's like a sponge. It absorbs calories. Then I take and I put about 8 tablespoons of this here mayo on it. Now you take that mayo, you put that in there, and yet again, that effect to clear out them bowels is going to happen quicker than shit. I guarantee you. Alright, now, my wife and I like to go out for dinner. And I like to go out shirtless. Because I've got a hero, his name is Randy Leahy from the Trailer Park Boys. And I like looking like Randy from the Trailer Park Boys. And I like looking like The Rock. So what I do is I take this here aloe, I refrigerate it so it's cold as fuck. So your body has to heat back up and burn calories. I rub that shit all over this hot body, on them shoulders, and that's how I do it. That's how I get myself as shiny as The Rock and as Randy Leahy. And it's cheaper than baby oil, I guarantee you. Alright, now, moving on. Everybody's got to have their diuretic. So my diuretic, I take this jar of honey here, and I mix it with this thing of Italian seasoning. Now that Italian seasoning burns calories like a son of a bitch. And it's dry as fuck, so it soaks up all them calories. So you get a nice hard rock to your belly, and you get a nice gas buildup, makes you nice and comfortable and indigestion and all that shit. Now, look, I'm going to tell you about this later. This is my secret weapon. That's my secret formula. Now, if that isn't it to my day, and this is a lot of stuff. This takes a lot of energy to do to get into this kind of shape. And that's why I'm here talking to you today, because I'm going to tell you how we're going to combine all this shit. But then I would go and I would drink 3 gallons of this here maple syrup. Now, that stuff is available at any food service supplier. And you can get it for cases. Alright? The syrup can't go down without some dark chocolate. So I get these semi-sweet morsels here. I eat about 4-pound bags of these a day. I eat them like they're Raisinets. But I decided raisins were a little bit too healthy for this diet. And if that doesn't work and I'm still feeling hungry, I eat about 1 pound of brown sugar. 1 pound of brown sugar. Now, this bodybuilding diet equals out to about 10,000 calories. Then I got sick and tired of eating so much because I'm a lazy fuck, and I didn't want to have to get off the couch as much. Well, one day I was talking about trying to figure out how to eat all these calories without moving, because this, like I said, is an exerciseless diet. So what I did is I drained the grease out of a goddamn fryer. That's right, that grease was in my fryer for 3 months cooking all sorts of chicken and giblets and all sorts of shit. You wouldn't want to know what went into that fryer, but if you could deep fry it, I deep fried it. And then I took and it conglomerated all these calories of this nice little coffee ground mixture into this, and I added all of this shit into it. I condensed that shit, I boiled it off, I boiled it on, and I came up with this drink here. This is the 10,000 calorie one glass. You got to drink one glass a day of this shit. And I put a little green tea in it so it'll taste good. And I put about 12 bags of sugar into one container of this shit. Oh shit. That is some good shit, honey. Honey, I can't see. That's the diabetes kicking on. Now, you wonder, how much is this going to cost me? And everybody's always talking about how those cheap little diet plans of $9.99 a month, they ain't going to help you, they ain't going to do shit for you. And they promise you the world. So you know you're getting your money's worth. The ingredients to this shake here and the way to mix it is available for $459 per ounce. That's right. You have to pay me by the ounce. That's how you know I'm fucking serious and my diet's going to work for you. $459 an ounce, and it comes with a free bag of weed to help you with that indigestion. Act now, and I'll double charge you every couple seconds on your card, and we'll be all set. I want to thank you for joining me today. There'll be other videos to follow up with this as the diet improves. I want you to really think about subscribing and hitting that bell below. And I want to thank you for taking the time to check out my miracle diet. Ronald Dump, I salute you as our president. You are the dumbest motherfucker that ever lived. And I appreciate you for making me go from a 350 IQ down to 72. Thank you. God bless what used to be America, and have a great day.